Hi everyone, my name is Megan and I'm an undergraduate research assistant. And today I will tell you a fictional story about Bob and his beloved dog Fido, who growls at children. So Bob has tried to find ways to keep Fido. He's hired trainers, but he's been unsuccessful so far. And him and his wife are actually planning on having children, so Bob is facing a dilemma. He could surrender Fido to a shelter, which is not an uncommon outcome, as owner surrenders make up 1/3 of animal shelter intake. However, Bob is concerned for Fido's welfare in an overcrowded shelter and the possibility that he may even be euthanized because he's deemed unadoptable. Alternatively, Bob can also give Fido to a friend who has no children, and that would be considered self-rehoming. This is just a snapshot into some of the factors that play a role in the decision to rehoming a pet. In this project, we're investigating the differences in emotional impact and decision-making between self-rehoming and surrendering to a shelter. As data collection is ongoing, I will focus more on the decision-making aspect today because it includes different types of assistance that people seek in order to keep their pet. And out of our population that answered our online mixed methods survey, they're all adults from the US and Canada who have rehomed at least one pet in the past 5 years. And they answered questions on emotional impacts and attitudes and whether they sought assistance or not. So we can dive into the quantitative data on the top right-hand corner. As you can see on the left graph, as represented by the blue bar, a larger proportion of those who surrendered to a shelter or rescue sought assistance compared to those who self-rehomed. Then on the right, interestingly, a smaller proportion of those who surrendered actually received the assistance that they sought out compared to those who self-rehomed again. And we will gain more insight into this data once we better understand the reasons for rehoming as well as the different methods that people tried before they landed on their final decision. And then below, you can see that we began inductive coding for our open-ended questions. So the codes on the left reflect the different types of assistance, and then on the right, whether they did seek assistance, it was inaccessible or not well promoted, or that they just simply did not want or need any assistance. For example, this answer here would be coded as human services because this person actually sought housing assistance. So overall, there are many different types of assistance that people did seek to try to retain their pets, yet less than half of those who self-rehomed ended up seeking assistance at all. Thus, it is possible that assistance just needs to be more widely accessible. We will continue our analysis into emotional impacts and attitudes for a more comprehensive comparison between the two. And if our results indeed do show that self-rehoming is linked to less emotional distress, this is a promising area for future research. In the end, promoting self-rehoming methods will divert intake away from overcrowded shelters, and that will help more animals like Fido and make decisions easier for people like Bob. Thank you.